Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Vines, and we're here with a review, but not a full review. This is just a first full wearing review, and it's going to be of Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit Bleu Electrique. So I will read the notes off this only because they're not available on Fragrantica. Top notes, you have bergamot, cardamom, and ginger, heart, lavender, French lavender, and geranium. And in the base, you have vetiver and cedarwood. Now, when you smell this fragrance, what it kind of comes off as really similar to La Nuit, but with a healthy dose of lavender. So I'm gonna say two things. Off the strip, that's what it smells like. It smells kind of like La Nuit with like a nice serving of lavender, which creates a little bit of freshness, changes it up. I don't know if that's what gives it the oomph behind it, but it definitely has more oomph behind it than the original La Nuit. Now I'm gonna say on my skin. On my skin, it comes off sweet. It's actually a pretty big difference on skin and on paper, because I was talking to my buddy about how I get like a lot of sweetness out of it, and he said he doesn't, and I was like, okay. When I got this, I sprayed it directly on skin. I sprayed it on paper after I talked to him, and I was like, okay, I get what he's saying. I get a lot of that lavender. The lavender is a little sweet, but it's not as sweet on paper as it is on skin. So I think this one's definitely going to be dependent on you and your skin type. I mean, La Nuit, I think, plays with your skin quite a bit, because I've worn La Nuit. I've had friends wear La Nuit. In my opinion, it does seem to smell pretty different off people, and I like that about that fragrance. And I think it's going to be the same with this one, because I thought it was really interesting that it came off so sweet on me, and then when I smelled it on paper, it was like a completely different story. The lavender was really present, in my opinion, on paper. I think the three main notes that I'm going to smell on paper are going to be cardamom, lavender, and the cedarwood, and it smells really good. It does smell kind of like a more modernized La Nuit. I actually thought it was gonna smell more like this one right here, La Nuit Eau Electrique. Kind of thought it was gonna be the replacement for that, but Eau Electrique is sweeter, and Eau Electrique is sweeter on paper and on my skin, so it's a pretty big difference between those two. It is really similar to La Nuit. I think, in my opinion, if you like La Nuit, you're going to love this fragrance, because again, really similar. Performance-wise though, it's a much better performer. I don't have issues with La Nuit in terms of longevity, I should say, but this one has a little bit more in longevity, and definitely a good amount more in projection. Longevity-wise, I got over 8 hours. I want to say at least a solid 9. That can change, and that can obviously change based on your skin type. I sprayed clothes and skin, and I sprayed a good amount on. Projection, I got solid projection, like more than an arm's length for, I would say, maybe a little over 2 hours, and then it started to slowly come in. But I would say I don't have any issues with this performing. When I sprayed one spray on my wrist the first time I got it, it was just in the air for a while, and I thought that was really good. I was actually surprised. I didn't think it was going to be that strong. But if you're looking for La Nuit but with better performance in both longevity and in projection, I really think Bleu Electrique is going to be a good one to go to. I will say this. Blue is in the name, so I thought this was going to be a blue fragrance. And in terms of it kind of smelling a little bit more versatile than La Nuit because of the lavender, I get that. However, it's not what I would consider a blue fragrance. It is really similar to the original La Nuit. Who can wear this? I think La Nuit is super unisex, and I don't think it has an age range. I think it's going to be the same for this. I feel like Eau Electrique, not Bleu Electrique, was more of like a young person's game, but I think Bleu Electrique is across the board, any age, definitely any gender. Where could you wear this? Okay, so where this is really going to shine is date night. It's like La Nuit. However, I believe because of the lavender in this, you could wear this anywhere. Lavender seems to make things a lot more versatile. And again, I feel like this is more versatile. and it smells really good. It's not groundbreaking. It smells really similar to the original La Nuit de L'Homme to my nose. My La Nuit de L'Homme is, I think, it's definitely a newer batch. Just in case you're wondering, my La Nuit de L'Homme is batch 38S8008, and I'm pretty sure it's like a 2019 batch, maybe 2020. It's new. I bought it in 2020, or maybe I bought it in 2019. I don't remember. I just know I did not get an older batch, so I don't have longevity issues with it. It's just not loud. So I would wear this probably at a formal event, date night. You could even wear this kind of like as a club banger. Again, it isn't as loud as Eau Electrique, so realistically, I'm going Eau Electrique over Bleu Electrique when it comes to the club scene. I think Bleu Electrique, again, is going to be way better for date night. And then you got Eau Electrique covering you for the club banging. I just kind of wanted to put them side to side. I feel like you can't really tell. This is bluer. This is Bleu Electrique. Seasons wise, I mean, if you're gonna wear it, 4 seasons. This is definitely 4 seasons. I honestly find this really versatile, especially if you're gonna wear it for a date night. And compliments. It has the La Nuit DNA. You're going to get compliments. I didn't get a ton, but where I wore it, I'm not always rocking it. And the people I was around aren't ones that tend to compliment me as much as I would like. But I did get, I think, 2 compliments wearing this, which is still, by the way, good. Not every day is a compliment day, right? So it's gonna be a compliment getter. It's gonna be a compliment beast, I'm sure, because La Nuit is a compliment beast and it's not as loud as Bleu Electrique. So I think, all in all, this is a really good fragrance. I'm gonna wear it more and more in the future. Definitely not what I thought it was, but if you like the La Nuit de L'Homme DNA and you enjoy lavender, which I can't imagine anyone not enjoying lavender, you want something versatile that you can pretty much wear anywhere but is really gonna, you know, rock out on a date night, I would say definitely try Bleu Electrique. I got it for a really good deal. I will link it wherever I find it in the description down below. If you guys have tried this, comment. Let me know what you think. I know a lot of people got in on the Macy's sale. I know I did. I am not at all disappointed. I actually bought 2 bottles because I like everything in the L'Homme category, and I ended up buying 3 bottles of Eau Electrique, and I'm already down to 1. I'm actually going to try to get another bottle because I really like Eau Electrique, but you know, I got one and I gave it to my brother-in-law because this is really up his alley. And then one of my buddies, he wanted to trade something and he is all about the L'Hommes, and I was like, okay, well, I have something that I think you're gonna want. So as usual with the L'Homme series, I'm not disappointed. Comment if you've tried it, if you want to try it. Let us know down below. And let me know what you think about the La Nuit de L'Homme DNA. Are you guys still wearing this? I kind of know that it's tried and true, but I know a lot of people are kind of over it. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. Be subscribed to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!